Hi Aries, it's Taurus. So this is your reading. So Aries, something very special happened. The number 11 must really be, oh gosh, the number 11 is super important for you. So this is the first time I've ever done a reading to where I was told to go in a deck and pull out a card as opposed to like shuffling and getting it. So meditating on your energy, I heard decisions, Aries. Decisions. I'm being told to do this intuitively too. I was looking for the book so I could, oh there it is. Looking for the book so I could read it and tell you what the book says as well. So I'm gonna give you an intuitive one and then we'll go. So um all right, so immediately what I'm drawn to is that the ship, first of all, it's in the air. That's number one. It's out of its element. But then on top of that, it should be in water. It's on a bubble. It's on a bubble, which is very fragile. And then on top of that, there's a line. So it's like, for me, there's a fragility here, maybe in regards to making a decision. Well, outside of the message beforehand, there's this fragility. And the awareness, like an eagle eye or owl, I'm being drawn to the statue here. It's the awareness of the fragility that it may have you in a bit of a standstill or some type of debacle. This, if it's not romantically love related, is something really close to your heart and something hugely significant here. With 11 being a master number, it's a big lesson in this situation, Aries. Okay. I was also drawn to use the tiny tarot deck, um, which is super cute, I think. So, the energy, the temperance card. Good, because that talks all about balance, Aries. So I love that. So either you're in this energy or you're being asked to get into it. But I think that you're definitely grooming yourself into this energy. Like, definitely feel it pulling at you if you're not fully there yet. And I feel like in prep, you're getting in preparation for it. But there's something here. I'm drawn to her eye being open. If you can see her eye being open here, one eye open. It's balance, yes. I usually see it like that. But here there's a fragility. There is almost like the feeling of, it feels really sensitive and it feels a little bit dangerous. I won't lie. It feels a little bit dangerous. Okay. The energy crossing you, we have the devil. I feel like the devil here is pretty tricky, even though, and that says a lot because the devil is the devil, so of course it's tricky. But this is even trickier. The progression of it, I feel like saying the grooming of this particular situation is what's to be watched out for. I feel like saying. I'm hearing you're on to it. You're no longer looking at the act. You're looking at why. You're looking at the end to it. Like, you can see, either you or someone else can see the strategy. You're no longer seeing, if somebody's sitting up here trying to be nice to you and give you things because they're trying to set you up, you see the setup. You don't see the nice things anymore. You see the setup, but it's fragile. It's a fragile situation. You can't just go about this thing any old kind of way. Some of you may just be starting to uncover and gain awareness of this grooming process that you've been a part of, or perhaps you notice yourself in that place. Some Perhaps you're noticing that, or I'm gonna just say how it came. Sometimes perhaps people's well wishes are not that at all. Be careful who you let pray for you, Aries. Be careful who you let prophesy, read, all of that. Be careful of that, who you let speak into your life. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, this is on the soul level. Your soul is in, I want to clarify that, because on the one hand, the Ten of Pentacles does represent a form of, family and legacy, generational wealth, stability. But that jumped out. That's what I was saying. And that at the bottom of the deck. Your soul, it's craving for its family, its stability, its security, all of that, or has recognized such, but there's conflict there. Again, very fragile situation, right? Could be one of those things. What things? I don't know. It's just resonating with you. You know better than me. I know the type of things in my life and in my family, but it's just one of those things. It's fragile. Your soul wants that belonging. Your soul wants that, but history has taught, and there's confusion, and there's a lot there. There's resistance in your mind toward that. It's a funny situation. It's real funny. I'm getting that at a soul level. It's funny. Most recent past. Most prominent energy. Death card. Transformation. I want to see what changed. Yeah, the Chariot. The Chariot. I don't know. Chariot. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, perhaps this is where this awakening, well, definitely this is where this awakening happens. Definitely an awakening with the Death card and the Chariot, right? I wonder what brought this on. And even like what it pertains to, in regards to, see, but it's a general reading, so I guess it could pertain to a whole lot of things. It's definitely looking like an awakening. Something jolted you awake. And maybe that's where the awareness out of this grooming. Now, the grooming process, the devil could also be yourself. Make no mistake. That craving of the Ten of Pentacles that conflict, maybe yourself, may definitely be a perception that you have of your place in that um, environment or that family structure or that friend circle or that neighborhood or that work environment. Could be that. Oh, I didn't even see this. So the prayer card came out. Solar plexus chakra. That's in regards to this death and chariot energy. Perhaps the understanding and the confidence that you are exactly where you should be. Or or the awareness or the engagement of confidence to begin to take action exactly where you are. That movement doesn't have to be a physical thing. Because again, very fragile situation. Decisions have to be made, yes, but still very fragile situation. Be it because of your own self-limiting beliefs, and perhaps it's you've found somewhere along the line that is intertwined with some truth, and so you find it hard to separate the fabric of the two, or whether it's your perception of your place, as we spoke about before. Whatever it is, it's very fragile, and you may not be able to physically do anything about it at this time. You may not be able to physically remove yourself at this time for one reason or another. And so it's the need to move more within, and the awareness of the need to move more within, and the action of moving more within in order to move forward. Right? The discovery card here. Hmm. The guilt card is right here too. Jeez, I love when spirit does this, honey. Excuse me if honey offends you. I'm just learning that that offends some people, so I'm sorry if I don't mean to. So you have guilt, you have destiny, and you have release. For whatever's been done, for whatever you've been a part of, for whatever you've enabled, for whatever you have coerced, because this is a general reading. I don't know what side you may be on, and some of you may be even on this discovery, learning that your position and your role may have been different than what you previously thought. Maybe before you thought that, you were an enabler, and you come to find out that you were really, I don't like to use the word victim, that you were a coercer. You were coercing. That's opposite from victim. I know that, but I'm just saying that's the word that came to me next. So I'm just going to say that, coercing, right? Or maybe you thought that you were coercing and manipulating when actually you were being coerced and manipulated. You just didn't know. Either way, you might be discovering these different parts. But whatever it is, know that it was all a part of your destiny and your journey. Release it. It's dead. It's dead. But this discovery is going to give you the enlightenment on how to reject it, even in your current state, right? Because a lot of times when we think about changing something, we think about the actual physical movement of change, the physical manifestation of change. So if I find myself not being able to get along with somebody, if I find myself in a hard position with a job, or my solution maybe was to quit that job and go to another, or to move out of that household, or to move away from that family. But for you, Aries, right now, it's a very fragile situation, right? I might want to break up with somebody if they cheat on me, but we may be married with 4 children, so it may be a very fragile situation. I might break off with somebody that lies to me, but you might be my mother or my brother, so it may be a very fragile situation. I might not deal with this and that from someone else, but with you, I know you don't know no better, and you ain't been taught any better, and I feel as though I have some type of whatever toward you, duty toward you. This is a fragile situation, or maybe you've uncovered someone doing something, but you can't just say it's a fragile situation. So you have to make do with what you have in the moment. That vanity, that more, I need more, I need more, I need more. No. You're gonna have to do it with what you have. Hey, sometimes you're gonna have to fake it, Aries, because it's a fragile situation. And I know Aries don't like to be fake. Aries don't like to be fake. But your instinct is telling you, I gotta move a certain way. Got a plan. It's fragile. I gotta. All right? All right, let's move on, because I can go forever with this. Okay, crowning. The 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. And look, the 6 of Swords. I love it. So crowning on your headspace, you're thinking about you. For the time being, it looks like you're deciding to turn your back on the curiosity of it. Because you might want to ask questions. You might want to know things. But it's not really the right time to rock the boat. Plus, it gives you a little bit of peace of mind with the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. To leave it alone for right now. Now. With the 7 of Pentacles, leaving it alone don't mean leave it alone and leave things untended to. You can see the 7 of Pentacles right there. Things are being tended to still. The crops are being harvested, nurtured, harvested is last, but nurtured and tended to still. But she turned her back on the cat, the curiosity of it, right? The cat sitting here playing with the pinnacle, playing with the tangible things, playing with the things in this world that matters. Somebody's playing. It's fragile, though. So I'm going to chill for right now, Aries. Not being fake. Oh, my nail just broke, guys. Look. Out of nowhere. Terrible. All right, anyway. I'm not being fake. Aries, you're not being fake. You're doing what you need to do for right now. It's fragile. Right now, you might need to fall back right now. Get your position in order. Your perception in order. All right. Energy. 4 Swords. What I said? 4 Swords. Healing. Regeneration. Rejuvenation. From this, because this has been something. This has been something, but it's brought you so much in terms of balance, or it's going to at least. It's going to at least, Aries. For you, Aries, I want to pull a Wisdom Keepers card. This deck I love. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I keep seeing all these synchronicities during your reading. 11s and 2s. Balance. Also lessons through relationships, Aries. Ooh, it's so fragile. Look at that. 2 of them popped out and I wasn't even trying to have that. Oh, look at that. First of all, bottom of the deck. Freshness. I love the artwork on these cards. It's so beautiful. Freshness. And then the cards that fell out is diplomacy. The number 6. I wonder if I could set something up. Excuse me, cards. I'm just going to put a little candle by you real quick. Oh, don't fall. Let's do like this. And simplicity, the number 23. So 6 and 5. Freshness, number 1. So first of all, I just want to address the numbers because numbers are very important to me. 6, 5, 1. So it's almost like the same thing with the reading, dialing back a bit, pulling back a bit. It's what's going to bring you to that fresh new beginning, right? Fresh new start. So let's see. I'm not going to read the whole story because both come with like a whole story. If you're interested in this deck, it's called the Wisdom Keepers Oracle Deck and Inner Guidebook. Ooh. It's by Rosie Aronson. I hope I'm saying that right. I got it off of Amazon. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. All right, the number 6, diplomacy. It says, the gift is diplomacy, the shadow is conflict. Emotional maturity means that your awareness operates even during the most profound emotional states. My gift to you. I am here to invite you to drop your defenses, let down your guard, stop fighting against your own humanity by refusing to see, feel, and accept your inner demons. There is a way to calm emotional waters in your intimate relationships and in the world without repressing or avoiding the truth. There is a way to dissolve seemingly insurmountable barriers to peace, to know precisely when it's time to act, when it's time to speak, and how to speak powerfully, yet from the heart. Sounds weird to me. Okay. The true path of peace and diplomacy requires that you fearlessly look at and embrace your own weaknesses. Don't protect yourself from your deepest emotions, and you will find that your timing, communication, and relationships will improve. Naturally, others will want to confide in you, and you will sense just what is needed, even in the most emotionally volatile situations. Your very presence can have the power to shift the energy of a room or of a relationship from one of conflict to peace. Wow, that's amazing. And number 23, simplicity. We're going to leave freshness where it's at. I'm being told that's just self-explanatory. Hi. So, simplicity is the gift. Complexity is the shadow. If you love simplicity, you will manifest it around you. My gift to you. Do you want to be happy? I'm here to encourage you to keep it simple and slow it all down. Oh my God, I love when spirit just confirms it like that. That it just warms my heart. You don't have to solve every problem. Find the clutter in your mind and environment and then let it all go. Notice how much more relaxed your body becomes when you release yourself from having to figure it all out. I invite you to trust that life has its own way of dissolving knots. Imagine yourself up above your life looking down. How many of the things you fret about truly need fretting? Drop into a deeper stillness. Go for a walk, smell the flowers, listen to the breeze, and while you listen, breathe deep into your belly and remind yourself that you don't have to have it all sorted out in your head. Try accepting the moment exactly as it is and see what happens. Beneath what you think is what you truly know. Let your knowing, gentle heart lead the way towards luscious simplicity. Thank you so much, Aries, for allowing me to read for you. This reading has really helped me as well. Just in closing, pay attention to whenever you see 1111, 22, any repeating numbers, but like 1111, 22, 6666, any repetition of 6, um, and 3s as well. And so I'm being told to say when you see ones, repeating ones, know that I don't know. Okay, let me just say this. I don't know what the angel number means. I'm just saying what is being told to me, okay? So you know better than me. I'm just sharing what I'm being told, okay? So 1111 or one repeating ones in any form. If you see that, know that what you're experiencing at that moment, what you're thinking about, any of it, just know that those are all lessons that are pertinent to the mastery of yourself. Okay? If you see repeating twos, know that that has something to do with comfort, I'm being told. Something about comfort. If you see repeating threes, know whatever you're thinking about or doing at that time. Be open to receiving. That is that divine intervention. So if somebody offers you something and you're like, nah, like I'm good, I don't whatever, and then like a car goes by and it has like 33 on it. You notice 3 somewhere somehow, even if it's just 1 3. Accept that help, accept that direction, accept that guidance, accept that advice, because it is important. And if 4s mean that you're protected, but 6 means reciprocation. So this is something that's going to give back to you if you're in a position and you're thinking about whether to give this something or not. But always give with a joyful heart, I'm hearing to say as well. And 9 is also in terms of like divine guidance, divine intervention. These are things that are representing things that are going to be difficult for you to do because of some type of pattern that you're already, immersed in. So these type of divine interventions are difficult, and so because they're so difficult and so outside of your comfort zone, you may take it as something ill intended or ill meaning for your life. Know that nothing is ill. I mean, people can have ill intentions for you and all of that, yeah, but nothing is permitted by the permission of that which is greater than anything that we can ever understand. So know that all things, no matter what they are, happen for your greater good, because you are the master of your life and you will have it no other way, right? Right. All right, Aries, thank you so much. Oh, look at that. You're the authority of your life. And look, it's the number 21 breaking down to the number 3. That's divine intervention there. So know that that's important for you to know, Aries, that you are the authority of your life. You're not powerless. You're not powerless. Doesn't make you the authority of everybody's life. I'm being called to say that too. Doesn't make you the authority of everyone's life, but you are damn sure the authority of yours. Okay. Some grounding, some rooting, some grounding, some rooting, perhaps some root chakra. Go to the park maybe and put your feet in some dirt, walk around in some grass, hug a tree. All right, thank you so much, Aries. Thank you so much. And I really wish you the best. And you got this. You got this. Rejuvenation and rest and reassurance and reciprocity and reward is soon to come. The R's, the R's. Pay attention to the R's too. Someone with starting with the name of R. Wow, I'm channeling a lot in your energy, Aries. You yourself may be very intuitive, so definitely with that Four Swords energy at the end, meditate, sit with yourself, sit with your higher self, sit with God, your creator, source, whatever makes you feel comfortable. All right, Aries, I'll see you next time. Bye. If I can ever turn off the